Go back overseas now because the controversy surrounding Chinese dissident Chen Guangcheng continues to overshadow key talks between the US and China in Beijing.
The blind activist escaped house arrest last week before spending 6 days in the US Embassy and finally emerging on Wednesday. Stephen McDonald reports from Beijing.
The decision by Chen Guangcheng to change his mind and ask the United States to get him out of this country has reignited this diplomatic battle between Washington and Beijing. They're supposed to be having this high-level summit, but the whole thing seems quite bizarre. The leaders of these two countries shaking hands, smiling, pretending to be friends, and acting as if this big diplomatic stoush hasn't been happening. As for Chen Guangcheng, when we spoke to him, he really did seem distressed. He doesn't know what to do, he's getting advice from all over the place, and he's panicking because he's really worried about his family's safety. He's got several options, and some of them are good for both China and the US, and one isn't. For example, if he goes to the United States, it's good for China, it shuts him up. It's good for the Obama administration because it looks really strong on human rights. He could stay here and study law and just wait for things to calm down a bit. That would also be good for both the Obama administration and President Hu's government because, you know, things would seem to be getting smooth between the two countries. The worst case scenario for both of them is for Chen Guangcheng to stay here and keep complaining about how unsafe he is, how human rights are being abused in China, and for this to just keep rolling on and on. But you know, it's hard to see where the end of this is because there's no clear way out. One possibility, according to Chen Guangcheng, is he could just get on the plane with Hillary Clinton when she leaves and head to the United States. But given comments by the Chinese government regarding US intervention in China's internal affairs, I just can't see that happening. So where's the end? It's not immediately in sight.